everyone. So, I've been playing it since it went live. I've officially yesterday, and depending on which time zone you're in, it might have unlocked earlier. Hello. And now I've cleared the whole spire for the first time, and I'm working on another run as I speak. Here are my first impressions on the side order expansion to Splatoon 3. So let's begin. I won't be getting into all details about the story for those who have not played it yet. And it's also the same reason why I posted this is your contact spoilers with the SpongeBob format. But I will say that it does build upon a scenario if Order won the final Splatfest in Splatoon 2, who and how it impact that had not only Marina and Pearl's working relationship, their friendship, and even in the setting itself, which while they colorful, whole hip environments that once had are now much more white, right? So, right, and sterile. So basically, imagine, and if someone like say Elon wanted to design an entire cityscape, I mean, and that's the short version of the story. It's the gameplay that I think is a real hook in this expansion, I would argue. While the Octo expansion in in Splatoon 2 was no cakewalk either, in this instance, and all 30 floors, as you get to face the entity known as Order, or have very increased challenge, lens that you can decrease, increase at your leisure, and and also note that I have not played in years, so I cannot really verify that comparison, but I can say that hence the subtitle of this video, it's not really insulting, even cliche that much, but accurate to basically say this is very much it's like sort of like the Dark Souls of Splatoon canon, where here in many respects, like not just the obvious increasing difficulty, but also with each run you learn a little bit more about how each encounter is played. But even right down to little details, like even though you don't physically see them, little ones like say a invincibility, a moments, and also stagger her conditions. I mean, and I'm not going to get into much detail, but I also noticed that the enemies that you face here are also music themed in some way, shape, or form. Um, and also to level the playing field of these challenges, not only do you get augments in the palettes that adjust your abilities, but you can also spend currency after each run, whether you succeed or not, to add permanent upgrades, aids to make things easier, and you also unlock more weapons and lore as you progress by getting keys for each run. Yeah. As you can imagine, I and many others are loving this. This mean it took me and others about 8 hours combined for the first run through, which sounds about right. And also it's not a total surprise given how Bloodborne was one of my favorite games of 2015, Elden Ring, one of my favorites in 2022. So it's only natural that a Splatoon special Souls-like elements and even some roguelike elements in there as well, because each floor is different, and no matter how you go it, and which one you choose to run, since they don't always come up all at the same time, and you only have so many choices on each individual run. So, and anyway, that'll be all for now. And I will definitely have more videos coming this weekend. So for until then, don't get cooked and stay off the hook.